Well, good morning, folks. Welcome back to the farm. Beauty of a morning this morning, but it is a little chillier. It's about -10 this morning. That's why the big hat's on. I just got some old sour cream. I don't think it's terribly bad, but it's just passed. So we're going to give it to the chickens. Have little probiotics for them.
Here you go, ladies. Good times.
I got lazy yesterday and I took away the chicken waterer and just rigged up the water trough right below the tap on the side of the shop, because it's just like the chicken house is right there. You can see the cat drinks out of there. The dog's gonna come have a drink here in a bit. This was actually behind the shop, and all the water that comes off the shop typically fills that trough, but we haven't been getting any rain, so it hasn't been getting full, so I've been having to fill it up with the garden hose anyways. So since the little horse and the donkey were moved out from behind the shop over beside the sheep to reduce inputs over there, I thought, why not reduce some inputs over here too? And so everybody can just come drink from the shop. Of course, I got the floating water heater in there as well, so that it doesn't freeze up, because nobody likes to deal with that. I did do a little bit of reorganizing in the shop yesterday. Moved the snowmobile, got it fired up, make sure it works. Pulled the wife's little car in here, and I've been working on a project on this old dresser. My wife got this off of the Facebook bargains or whatever for free. I was sitting out somebody's driveway, just said, hey, come take this away. So I brought it home and I was just like, oh my. Like, it should have just gone straight to the dump. It shouldn't have been for free. You just basically hauled it out of somebody's driveway and it was just hot garbage. Anyways, I spent a little bit, 20-30 minutes there last night just redoing drawers because they were all absolutely thundered. But it's looking like with a little bit of love and attention, probably going to save this thing from being firewood. Well, I'm going to fetch up a bucket of grain for the sheep. It's a little colder this morning. They'll enjoy that for sure. Get them some silage, a little bit of molasses, a little bit of grain. I'll fix them right up for the day. And now I got to do the trudge of defeat, all the way back across the yard, all the way back to the far side to the chicken house, because yesterday I took the pitchfork away from that bale and took it over to the chicken house to mix up the deep litter in the chicken house, and didn't bring it back, which is, that's perfect. That's right up my alley. That's my ammo all day long. Oh shit, never put it back where it's supposed to be, and then wonder why it's never where it's supposed to be. Alright, got my pitchfork back, and I think I found the thermal limit of this green wax jacket here. It's just got like a thin insulating layer in it. -10 seems to be the magic number. The cold is creeping through, so we're going to be extra quick to fork the silage over and get back in the house and maybe see about some porridge or something. Alright, they're all set up. I'm going to dump some grain on there. And just as they eat it down, it'll just trickle through and they'll all eat out of the trough. I'm also going to dump some molasses on there. So they get a little extra treat as well. I tell you, if I had any more chiseled off of that bale, I'd have half of mine to just bring the tractor out and just go throw it out in the middle of the field there, and they could just kind of fend for themselves for a couple of days, so that maybe a guy wouldn't have to do really much for chores on Christmas Day. But there's just quite a bit left there, and I have a feeling that if they had free access to what is probably 2/3 of an entire round bale, within 2 days they would have that completely decimated, and that should really last them about a week. So I'm not lazy enough to just throw $120 worth of feed at them and let him finish it off in 2 days, or waste it all in 2 days. So what that means is, yeah, I'm still gonna have to do chores, so I'll be up with Santa Claus chasing him up the chimney to get out here and get chores done before the kids wake up. But that's okay. Anyhow, on that note, I think it's time to go see if there's any breakfast to be had in the house. So I'll let you go for now. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.